Hello, I want to talk to you today about 5 things you can do to unfog your brain. This is Danielle Bernack from DanielleBernack.com. Love yourself from Survive to Thrive, that lady on the internet who loves you. And we all get foggy in our brains sometimes. Do you know why we get foggy in our brain? There's 2 reasons we get foggy in our brain. And it's the same reason that we get fog in the air. There's too much of something or too little of something. So when we get too foggy in our brain, we can't think straight. We may have too many things on our plate. We are feeling overwhelmed, just like fog is too much moisture in the air. And so maybe you have too many things on your plate. Is that the case? You look around, you go, yeah, that's my problem. I got way too much on my mind, too much on my plate, too much. Or you have too little. And when the sun comes out, it makes fog go away. So there is a lack of the dryness and the sunshine that fog shows up if there's not enough of the sunshine. And we get foggy in our brain when we have too little sleep, too little of proper nutrition, and too little of self-care. We're not taking care of ourselves, and our cup gets empty, and we're trying to pour from an empty cup, and there's just nothing there. So we're trying to do something, but we get all foggy because we can't think straight. So what do we do about that? So either way, whichever way, you have gotten foggy in your brain, you can't think straight, you need to be doing stuff, but you're tripping over yourself because you're foggy in your brain. There's 5 things. The first thing is to quiet yourself, to get yourself quiet. And I'm doing this live here in my car because I couldn't really quiet at my house because I'm having some trees chopped down and it was being very noisy. And maybe you have some noisy things at your house and you say, get quiet. How do I get quiet? It's noisy here. Well, if you have kids, maybe you can go in the bathroom for a couple minutes, or you could put on headphones with some music, or find a way. You get up earlier, or however you can do it, but find space to give yourself a few minutes to quiet yourself. I have articles on my website, DanielleBernack.com, about quieting yourself. There's a few of them. Quieting yourself, finding your quiet, silencing, quiet meditation, whatever they're called. But you can do that. And you can do that in just 1 minute and do it in 3 minutes. I do a quiet meditation every day for 3 minutes. And it is so helpful. But when we're in the middle of that fog thing, we need to quiet ourselves to be able to look inside and to hear and to see and to silence all that too much that's going on, and to quiet ourselves, because if we're trying to pour from empty, there's nothing there. We have to quiet ourselves. That's the first thing, is to quiet yourself. And the second thing to do is to lean in to the Spirit of grace. Take some prayer time. Say, God, help me. God, help me, and He will help. Lean in to the Spirit of grace and say, I need grace for this. I need some help. So reach for some help by leaning into the Spirit of grace. And the third thing to do is to get rid of some clutter. There's 2 kinds of clutter. We have mental clutter and we have clutter around us. We get stuff that sticks all around us, and we need to get rid of that. And so we can clear that out, and if it's in our mind, we can brain dump. Get a piece of paper and write down everything that you're thinking of and get it out of your mind onto the paper, and that gets it out of you. It gets that clutter out of you. And then the 4th thing to do to unfog your brain is you need to start saying no where you've been saying yes. Because sometimes we say yes all the time because we want to make everyone happy, or we have a fear of missing out, or we don't want someone to get mad at us, or whatever. So if we've been saying yes where we need to be saying no, we need to start saying no. And the 5th thing is, it might sound contradictory, but we need to start saying yes where we've been saying no because we've been afraid. We don't want to do that. I don't know if I can do that good enough. I don't know anyone there. Or whatever it is that's holding you back from doing what you know you need to be doing, and you've been saying no, and you need to say yes. So 5 things to unfog your brain. Quiet yourself. Lean into the Spirit of grace. Get rid of clutter. Say no where you need to be saying no. Say yes where you need to be saying yes. You start doing this and you'll get a better clarity inside of yourself and be able to move forward and to do the things that are important to you. So I hope this is helpful for you. I know it has been helpful for me. And until next time, I love you.